And this is A&B Convo's Wrestling Edition.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? It's your boy AJ, your girl B-Fat or BGZ, Becky. A&B Convo's Wrestling Edition, but you already knew that because you're here. What's going on, people? First and foremost,
you guys?
Before I give the shouts, I did a lot of work on this internet, y'all. A lot of work. I do not want this to mess up. And I think so far, we look good. I think we sound good. We look okay?
Looks good to me.
I think we look all right. What's going on, people? So right now we have
a big old bag of popcorn. Looks good though.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I'm not fully understanding this. All right, if you're all watching Monday Night Raw with us right now, you see that we have Bayley going at it against Rhea frickin' Ripley. Can I say frickin'?
Yes.
I'm gonna say
I
frickin'
believe
Ripley.
so. Yeah.
And I don't understand this. We are at odds with this. I'm gonna move this over here because I don't understand what's going on. This makes no sense to me. First and foremost, first in line, fast passing it. What up, Isaiah Smalls?
That kick, yo! Look at this kick! Oh!
I like it.
I
like it.
She's asleep. She's out. You don't need to do a move. Just.
Here we go. Come on, get your girls in there. Get your girls in there.
She kicked the.
You have damage control at ringside. Don't you dare give up. Why are they not? What is happening? What is happening? Why? Io is like half a mile away from the ring. She's not even trying to pretend like she's trying to help her. What's going on, Isaiah? Samantha Poole, number 2. You the 2s, but Isaiah is the 1s.
Hi, you guys.
What's up, Samantha Poole? Good to see you. Jaden Winchester, how are you? Jedi Knight, we acknowledge you, brother. And it's on. We got Damage Control going at the tag team champions. Ooh, and we got the man. What is? Oh man, I don't understand this. Here we go. Now we're about to take her out. There it is.
Rhea's such a badass, dude.
I mean, she beat her, but that was no easy win.
It wasn't no easy win only because of the damage control interference.
That wasn't no easy win. And she got a little bruise knot on too, boy. Oof, that is not looking. Put a little ice on that. Did she have her gauges in, or did they pop out during this match?
I don't know.
Oh, one popped out.
In.
Yeah, they're in.
Yeah,
so one popped out.
Yeah.
She's wearing the sports bra. This is not, I mean, she did it, but this wasn't the right outfit to wrestle in.
Yeah.
And yet, I don't know, man.
I liked it.
I didn't like it.
She was dominating. She was dominating against a good opponent, a strong opponent. I liked it. They intertwined more of the women, more of the whatever. It was fine.
He's gonna shave the beard again, like he did when he first joined him.
No, he doesn't.
He's got to.
No, he doesn't.
What's going on, Nation of Domination? Good to see you in here.
Hey, Jedi Knight.
Hey, Zay.
Hey, Zay.
How long do you guys think before Dakota and Io leave Bayley? I don't know.
I don't know if they will know what to do with either one of them, to be honest with you. She's really got a 60s hairstyle going on right now.
I'm loving it.
It's cute.
I'm loving this.
Look at the cucumber stuck to his belly, though. And then he ate the cucumber.
This is good. What's going on, guys? If you're just joining us, we are watching Monday Night Raw. Right now, we are backstage. We have the Maximum Male Models. We have Shush.
Oh, look at him walking away from the lady.
Otis just left the Maximum Male Models?
I mean, he walked away to go to his match.
You done messed up. You done messed up, boy.
He already lost one partner over, lady. He wasn't
You
trying
done
to
messed
do it
up,
again.
son. We got Ricochet. We got, here we go, coming in tow, Braun Strowman. One of these boys going to get some tag team gold around their waist. This is what I want to know. Oh, Ricochet's taking on Chad Gable. Okay.
Oh,
you know
they
what?
just got them in their corners.
You know what? I want this. Let's forget this. Let's get Braun and Otis. Get them in that ring, cucumber and all. Or the Maximum Male Models is going to come out, distract. Otis is going to leave. Chad's going to lose.
The only way that Otis and Omos would be a good matchup is if Otis is the bowling ball and Omos is the pin. And he just rolls and knocks them over.
That's messed up, dog. That was messed up.
Whoa! That's not okay. That's not okay. That's not.
That's a lot of, wow. Kelly Clarkson. What was I gonna say? No, they went. Let me tell you something. That's not pretty to look at, folks.
I've looked at enough.
It's not pretty to look at. I'm not like that at all.
Oh.
Look, I'll be honest. I'll share with y'all. We family, right? You two, let me talk to we family, right?
I don't know. What are you about to share?
We family. Have I ever gotten a waxing like that? No. The eyebrows, yes. Yes, I used to do a little work on the eyebrows. Not Maximum Male Model-ish, but you know, and it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant at all. What about Jay? Do you guys think he'll actually betray the bloodline? I don't know, man. He gave an impassioned speech. I don't know. I don't. I
think
know.
they're doing such a good job with keeping us guessing that I really don't want to know.
If he
I
is
like
the best
being
actor
shocked.
ever.
I know. I like being shocked. I like the twists and the turns they've had thus far. So I wouldn't mind another twist and turn.
Michael Tolbert, how are you? Good to see you in
Hey,
here.
Michael.
Yeah, Miss is having a musical. I did not see that. We did not catch that. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Junior.
Junior Dugan, how are you? Good to see you as well.
Mm-hmm.
We got some folks in here. Thank y'all for joining us. We appreciate it. We should have had some popcorn. This Becky should have had some popcorn.
We really should have had some popcorn. So she came out with it. I was like, "Ooh, that looks so good."
But that's all right. That's all right. So, and Carmelina, how are you?
Hi, Carmelina.
So let me ask you all this question.
World.
Since we're on commercial break, I said yes. The women's championship challengers should have some matches leading up to it, looking like some mad trucks. I'm still not understanding this heel on heel thing. She doesn't care about it. She's fine with it. It came out of left field for me. That's all I'm saying. I'm used to traditional face versus heel versus face.
That's not the world
or a
we
Stone
live in
Cold-ish type.
No.
I'll take anybody out.
That's not the world we live in anymore. The reality is gangs fight each other.
The reason why I'm saying this is because, well, yes, they do. But I'm saying we have some ladies back there that ain't getting their come-ups.
Right, but we don't want to see Rhea Ripley just fight any old body from the back that basically is a jobber these days. I like the fact that she went against Bayley.
Jali's not a jobber.
No, but she's so little. I don't like seeing Rhea Ripley
We
go against
saw
these
her
little
knock
itty bitties.
Mercedes Martinez cold out. He looked down at her. She was like, "Hey, Mercedes,
She did knock
you
her out.
got knocked the out." She said it on NXT. I couldn't believe it. They had to bleep it.
Especially because it didn't happen.
It happened. I said, world, good to see you as well. Oh, we got our OGs in here. That makes me feel good. I was thinking they might gonna be in here, man. I'm like, it looks a little barren, but here we go. Neptune X, how are you? Good to see you, Jaden Winchester. We love you, man. Chase, how are you, Chase?
Welcome, Brandon Thomas, Chase. Hey.
We're the OG Sophie Dopey.
Sophie Dopey in the house.
We go back a ways. Hey, I gotta agree with you before you explain. I was saying that before y'all got off. Thank you, Nation of Domination. Thank you. Somebody with some reason.
Agree with you about what?
What I was just talking about.
Oh, about the heels and the faces.
They came out of left field. Why are you starting trouble with Rhea Ripley?
You said you want to see the challengers running through everybody like Mack trucks.
But I'm saying
Bayley is everybody.
Then you
They're all
had
everybody.
Becky and Lita and a whole. It just
because
they have a thing.
Right. So you.
Oh look. Oh, that's cool.
You know what?
Wow, Andy Kaufman's being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Wow, that's pretty cool. Wow.
Whatever. I would like to see somebody. I would like to see at the Hall of Fame. All the good Hall of Famers are already in there.
Look, take a look at that right there. Okay, he had a whole thing with Jerry Lawler.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry Lawler, you want to be a wrestler? You want to wrestle?
What year was that?
I want to say 80 something, 81 maybe.
No, that look how they were dressed. That was 70s, yo. I want to see people from my genre that I know, more Rey Mysterio.
He is going into the
look. I am
in the celebrity wing of the Hall of Fame, baby, and so shall he be. Respected.
I don't want to waste my first time at the Hall of Fame on people I don't care about.
Look, there was this whole thing that Andy Kaufman was, in fact, not dead, that he faked his death. Maybe this is where he finally comes back.
I don't care. I don't care if he's alive or dead. I just want to have some cool Hall of Famers put in there while we're there. Okay. He's not cool.
What's up, Isabella? How are you? Good to see you. The real one. What's going down?
Hey, Isabella.
Willie Rat Sport Rally. Good to see you in here from the UK. Yep. Fatal four-way weird. Thank you. Damage control. See, it's weird. It's weird. It's fine. You get this interaction here, but they just saw this. We got the four-way match going for Mania. Here we go. Shorty G, Ricochet. Looks like Lana. Yeah, I can kind of see a Lana. Yeah, I can kind of see that, Zay.
Who, the male with the models?
Maxine. Dupree. What time is it in the UK? Is it early or late?
I kind of feel like they're trying to recreate the little thing he had with Mandy with Maxine because that was such a good.
It was, and I like it.
They're trying to recreate that.
But he's distracted right now.
And he's done his match. It's okay.
We got Richie Bayley in the house. Richie Bayley
in the house.
All right, show some love to Richie Bayley, reigning champion. Good to see you, Richie. How are you?
Of the world.
Her Richie's going back to the original name, right? Thank you. It's been so long, I don't even remember what his original name was. I do though. Pete, yeah, but it's good. It's good. It's about doggone time. What up, Young Hicks? Dro Davidian, how are you?
Welcome.
Prediction Killer Cross. Do a promo. Be his opponent of Mania. Deadman Taker Music Hits comes to the ring, confront him. So you think that the Undertaker is going to confront Killer Cross? Interesting. I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that.
I don't know. I believe him when he says he's retired. He's the last time we saw Undertaker, he was walking so slow. It hurt. He looked like he was in pain just from walking down the
That's just what he does.
I am aware.
That's just what he does.
I am aware.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. Let me go ahead and say. Let me get this. I'm gonna open this up here. She's just gonna keep barking. Dog out.
You know, it's so funny. I see people in the audience with Money in the Bank briefcase with their belts and stuff. We did rock one of our belts at one of the.
We're bringing to the Hall of Fame, baby.
That's what I was just going to ask. Because
all right, we're going to get some toy belts from Walmart.
The thing is that the reality is we live in LA, and LA is not a safe place to be walking around with some belts. We might just get robbed of our belts.
You get the 24-inch pop down. You got these guns right here, brother.
Yeah, these guns ain't gonna be help against a gun. Just saying. And we're like staying in LA, so I don't know if I want to walk around with those on in LA.
Nation of Domination, your old school guy like me, and yes, I'm happy they're putting Andy Kaufman into the Celebrity Wing Hall of Fame where he belongs.
Nation of Domination, you're killing me. I know you guys are Dread Brothers and everything.
He was pop and effect. What is the problem?
I am not excited to see him. It's fine. What I'm saying is this is my first Hall of Fame. I want to see people that are like.
It's not even over. You don't even know who all's going to be
but
here
I'm
yet.
saying, like, we could have been there when the NWO was inducted, or we could have been there, you know, when Stone Cold was inducted. Like, I mean, Rey Mysterio, like, that's cool. We see him all the time, but I feel like most of our people from our era has already been inducted. I'm trying to think of who hasn't.
Hey, you wanted to go, man.
I wouldn't mind seeing Batista being inducted. I hope that happens.
It's not. We still got a couple weeks to go. We got to see. We have is David Tate in here?
They also haven't inducted The Rock in yet, right?
Don't bring him up. Do not bring up that bald-headed whisker son of a. You know what? Let me go get the dog. The dog. Nobody's listening to my messages. Hold on, people, because the dog is Bone Crusher is not. She's misbehaving today. Hold on. Hold on. I asked for some help. I got no help.
Okay, so let's see what's up in here. Roman is the one forever. What's up, Chase? Yes. D Extreme Tate 824. What's up, David Tate? Let me see. Jay Uso will test his loyalty. Dro, he did read your comment. Unless you had another comment after that, he read your comment. Neptune X. Let's see. See, now I'm over here trying to do this. If you can put two women together as a tag team, who would it be? Mine would be Xia Li and Io. Oh, that would be tight. That would be tight.
And I have returned.
I mean, I love having dominant team ups. And to be honest with you, if they would have brought up Carmen Electra and they put her and Raquel together, I think that would be a dynamite. But actually, I do think that Carmen Electra, is that her name?
Carmen, who are you talking about?
What's her name?
Elektra Lopez?
Elektra Lopez. I said Carmen Electra.
Carmen
That's
Electra
funny.
was on Baywatch and dated her.
Elektra Lopez.
Oh my gosh.
I think that if Elektra Lopez is still too green, I can see why they left her down. Because now I've been watching her matches. I don't think she's all that. But she has potential. And to be that big and strong, once they nurture her potential, I would love to see her and Raquel be a strong unit. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Anybody seen Tropic Thunder? You know what I was about to say? It's all right. Did you do the super chat?
No.
Super chat in the house. Aaron Drew. Thank you very much, Aaron Drew. What's up, fam? Heart emoji. Tonight, Roman sat with Jay and Roman told Jay, I love you. But Jay didn't say it back. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
That was real. Is Sammy getting into his head? You heard what he said. You're just mad that you didn't get the chance to do it first. You messing with my hand, Sammy. You messing with my hand, Oos. I have horses in my hand, Oos. That's how it went down. Thank you very much, Aaron Drew. I think he's getting into his head. I do. But I don't know. Is he toying with Sammy? Is he toying with us?
Thank you, Sophie Dopey. It is a fresh match, though. And I was not mad at it.
I'm not mad at a fresh match. What I'm saying is we have plenty of face women. Why didn't Mia Yim come out there? Start some mess.
That's true, but they already had a little something, the two of them. So it would have been weird to kind of just start.
Who?
Mia Yim and Rhea. When Mia Yim came back, she stepped to Rhea.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so you thought she should have came out? Well, I mean,
exactly. She's not doing nothing.
That would have made sense, but I think that they wanted to have all of them out there so they could bring Becky and them out there just to have that little interaction. This is what
I don't like. Don't just throw stuff together just to give women airtime. That doesn't make any sense. It's called storytelling. This was just weird to me. We're not going to harp on it. We're not going to read it. Let's just move on.
He just kicked the ref in the face.
Interesting question. If you could put two women together as a tag team, who would it be?
Well, I just answered that question.
Xylee and Io. I can kind of see it. But I don't know. Io is a bit more of she's a better high flyer. I think Xylee's a harder hitter. It might work. Interesting question, them two next. Interesting question. Oh, Carmella is injured again.
Wow. But you know what? That actually really just shows how much she really does give it her all when she goes out there.
Or she just flubs.
Is Carmella known for flubbing?
No.
She's really not.
Could have been like a Chelsea Green.
We would talk about her if that's the case.
Oh man, she should have been wearing her mask. See, that would have protected. She needs the protective gear. There you go. Shorty G folded up Ricochet. 2 count. 2. That was close. Is Otis still out? The area is. There we go. Here she comes. She's not giving up on Otis. She got the walk. She got the march. Oh, I'm digging this. I love it. Can't resist. I love it. Oh, man. Chad Gable don't know what to do with himself right now. Oh, Ricochet. He about to get that finisher on him. Wait for it, people. Wait for it.
First of all, every single one of you knows if you were Otis, you will walk your butt away with her too.
How dare you? You don't leave your partner's side. Okay, well, we know you. Like you some Otis and Chad Gable. Good match. Okay, see, there you go. That match. See, now interesting. Sophie Dolphy liked that first match. Nation Domination said that match did Bayley no good. I mean, it didn't make her stock go up. I'll tell you that.
Samantha Poole didn't mind the match.
But would y'all have preferred to see Mia Yim out there? She ain't doing nothing.
What's up, Jody Bennett?
Woo! What's going down? Good to see you in here.
No, I completely agree with you that there is so many women in the back who just aren't being utilized at all. Like, you're just hanging out and catering in case they happen to get a backstage footage of something. Because now that they took away the 24/7 title, you don't really have any reason to see anybody who's backstage. And half the time, I'll see like people come out from backstage and I'll be like, I forgot they went here. I forgot all about you. Like, you're absolutely right.
Exactly.
We should never see jobbers who are just local indies when we have all these people who, let's face it, are jobbers in the back or mid-carders, and you can't even figure out how to just work them in. So yes, in that way, they should have used Mia Yim or somebody else for that match. But I still didn't mind the match. Hey, Alex.
Here comes the EST. So, we here, like the video, Bianca Belair is here, and this might be a good time to say it. We will be doing next week. We don't have the exact day yet. We will discuss it. But just so you know, as you can see, let me go over here. Just Alex. Alex's World. I'm pointing to the Just Alex. Alex's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you and like us. Brother Alex and your boy and your girl are going to be doing a collab next week for WrestleMania.
Alex, I'm poking you on the head. Can you feel it?
So we will be dropping that.
Do you feel it?
You know, he doesn't feel it. We will be dropping that. So look out for that. Come back for that. We are excited because WrestleMania is shaping up to be something. I don't know what it's shaping up to be yet.
Go to the comments. I want to see if he felt me put. You don't know. He could have felt it.
I don't know.
They're alone. Hello.
They're alone? What?
Look, they're alone.
No, the real one. I already said what's up to the real one. Put your glasses on. Put your glasses on.
I don't have my glasses on, but technically it still says that.
Ham, no burger. Ham. Put your glasses on.
This is why he does the reading.
Goodness, I apologize, the real one. You are not alone.
However, the real one may be there alone. You don't know.
I'm not disagreeing, says Richie Bayley. What up, Alexander? Good to see you. What's your thoughts on the rumors that Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair will main event night 1 of WrestleMania, not KO versus Sammy and versus Usos? I mean, first of all, if that's the case, I'm happy for the ladies. I think the ladies should main event at least one night of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I'm all about it.
And I think they will bring the house down. Even though they haven't had the greatest build-up to this match at all, let's not forget who both these women are.
I want to see
a badass fight.
I want to see what this tag team match is going to bring, because as of right now, I'm still not convinced Rhea Ripley will beat Charlotte Flair. Nothing that I just watched has me thinking otherwise. I mean, it was fine. It was fresh. It was whatever. It wasn't like a domination.
Domination.
But I don't know what's going to happen with the KO Sammy Uso thing, because we didn't watch the beginning. I understand that Roman was backstage. Has there been a Roman Cody interaction tonight? Have we seen that yet? We got a half hour to go. We're going to see any more of the Tribal Chief?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I just...
Backstage with his Tribal Chief.
Backstage don't mean nothing. Backstage don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. What's up, Bone Crusher? You were not good today. You did some stuff today that you should not have done. And we are not pleased with you. You're looking crazy. Crazy. She did some stuff. She did some stuff. Put some respect on his name. Andy Kaufman, thank you very much. Why isn't Cyndi Lauper not in the Hall of Fame already?
Yes. If she, I would love to see her get inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Cyndi Lauper is seriously not in the Hall of Fame? She was an integral part of WrestleMania in the beginning. That's crazy.
Yes, Brandon, I really hope they do put Batista in the Hall of Fame. I'm hoping I'm there for that.
In the morning.
Ooh.
AJ Lee and Zelina. I wouldn't mind. I don't think we'll ever see her back in the WWE so long as CM Punk is still alive. So
right.
He, like Vince, need to be 6 feet under for real things to change.
Batista retired, but a lot of the people they induct into the Hall of Fame are retired. Sometimes they're dead.
I don't think that Otis is going to leave Chad Gable. I'm liking this whole interaction. Mm-hmm. I think there's going to be some jealousy thing going on, but no, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm not worried about that.
No.
Main event one. Let me see. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn versus the Usos deserve the Mania Night 1 main event. That has more story to it than Rhea and Charlotte. Well, for sure it does.
Mm-hmm.
For sure it does. I just feel like Charlotte and Rhea, they both know how to bring it. I just honestly, I don't know. I just feel like the ladies, they should get that come up.
Yeah, no, at the end of the day, story or no story, if you're talking about the championship, you expect the men's championship to mainline a show. You should expect a women's championship to mainline the other show. That's the only thing you can do if you seriously are looking at these superstars as equal.
But that's why I didn't like this hot mess. But we're not going to get into all that because that said to me otherwise. Mashuzi, I don't know, I mispronounced your name. I apologize. Trolls Mania, you got that right.
How do I feel about the Great Muta being inducted? It's fine. It's fine. I am saying that for my first time being at the Hall of Fame in person, he's also not someone I'm excited to see in person. Like there's certain stars that are current that I'm just not excited about them. Like, you know what I mean? That doesn't mean that they don't deserve some kind of acknowledgement, but
acknowledge Muta. Okay. So wow. This is what I This is what I
Oh, so this is where Carmelina got hurt, or no?
Carmella.
So Carmella. Why? What is wrong with me tonight?
Carmelina's right here.
Carmelina's in here. I'm mixing everybody up.
Yep, the Samoan Bulldozer.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if they put in Umaga? That would make me. See, now I'd be excited about that.
See, look at the mind games. I'm more invested in this. Look at her. She's just like, okay.
But Alexa was just playing mind games with her too. Before this.
But then she done up and disappeared. We
Yes,
don't even know.
Ray's disappearance.
That's what I'm saying.
Her disappearance.
Asuka ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. I promise you that. Does anybody remember when Braun Strowman was Universal Champion? Was he? Wow. Was Braun Strowman ever a champion? My mind is fuzzy on the whole gold around the waist thing. It's been so long.
It was during the TV era, right?
Yeah, look, I remember, and the sad thing is I thought my man was going to have gold when he came back again, but I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with him.
You know, when he first came in, he was a force to be reckoned with. You couldn't touch him. You know, they did the same thing they did with Omos. Like, you couldn't touch him. He was unmovable. Nobody could believe his size, his power. He is one of the world's strongest men.
Yeah. And
I'll always give props to him and Roman for that amazing battle that they had back then.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah,
Bianca is irritated. Irritated. This irritation is going to cost her this title. I'm telling you. She can't overcome it. She can't overcome it. What up, Nas? Good to see you in here.
Hey, Nas.
Taker returns this Friday in Vegas.
Hey, Young Hicks.
Dro. Okay, Dro. I'm not mad at that. Young Hicks, what's going down? All right, folks, we got Asuka and Bianca in the ring, just kind of.
Who is she looking at?
I mean.
Oh, that's why Doudrop is out there, because Piper Niven is out there, because Carmella's hurt. Got you.
This going to take a minute. Yeah.
Got you.
Look at this Asuka. You know, this Asuka, I almost am not even sure if she cares if she wins or loses. She's out here to have some fun, do a little craziness. But I'm telling you, looking at your new Raw Women's Champion, baby.
Yeah, I mean, she's kind of got the female Joker thing going on, just being insane for sure.
Because there's no way you're going to tell me that the title's going to switch, but then you're telling me that Raw's Rhea Ripley is going to be SmackDown's Charlotte Flair, and all of a sudden we're going to play this whole let's switch brands thing, switch belts thing.
Really disturbing commercial.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just, I still am so blown away that Rhea did not choose Bianca.
Oh, wait. I think I know who the she is being referred to on SmackDown, because earlier he looked at Jimmy and said, to be honest. He even said to twice. We finally about to get it?
Don't play with us.
You finally about to get
Don't
it?
play with us.
The bloodline is imploding before our very eyes. You have Roman Reigns saying, I love you. and chase us all. Now we're getting Tamina in here. Mama Bear is going to help the men fences. I don't know. There were no tag teams left in the Hall of Fame this year, like previous years. That is a shame. There are so many good tag teams out here, man. Past, present, future. I don't understand. It's still going to be a fun time. Look at the whole big family in the chat. Yeah! We got some good people in here. We got the family in here. I love us.
Ooh.
Just the people.
Oh.
Just looking at the family right here.
Got you.
Right? Soul Roca will be champ one day. Yes, she will.
You know, I see the potential, but for right now, I feel she's a little green.
Nobody does that finisher like her. Nobody.
Let me tell you something. When I watch her, it looks very choreographed to me. And I need a little bit of, I don't mind the jumping and the flipping and the flopping, because I complain about the people who don't do it at all. But when that's all you do, and I don't feel like you're taking the time to tell the story, that you're taking the time to sell and get over with the crowd. And when I feel like, you know, for her, I feel like it kind of still looks like a dance. And I don't love that yet. But I like her, you know, her little surfer thing. I think she's cute. I think she's strong. I think she's talented. I just think that she's still a little green, but I do believe that she has potential.
She's a diamond in the rough. Just polish it up.
There you go. Right. Diamond in the
rough. Smooth T, what's going down? I love the promo that was cut on MJF when we were watching that. Talking about, I'm going to whine, I'm going to complain. Darby Allin, you know, I'm going to...
That was great.
Loved it.
The whole interaction was great.
I can't wait for 2024.
And if any of you saw Ant-Man and Wasp Girl, what was Quantum Realm?
Yeah. Quantumania. Okay.
Quantumania.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania.
Okay. I don't know what anything is called.
Yeah,
I'm so tired today. I was starting to fall asleep and then I didn't, so I'm half asleep. But the girl, and I don't remember her name, but she looked like an Islander chick. She was so strong, who was like one of the head leaders in the Quantum Mania realm or whatever.
She was a Quantum realm.
We were like,
person.
We need her to be a wrestler.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we just like, we would love to see her wrestle.
Sure she was. She was cut up.
Whoever she was, man, come on over to the WWE.
We could use you. Oh, I like it. Perfect team right here. Nation of Domination. B and Nikki Cross. That says tag team gold all day, baby. You're
Did
right.
he really say that?
Said it right there. All right.
Hey,
Nation Domination. That's what I'm talking about. And Sophie Dope, if you got any names on the roster. See, that's what I'm talking about. When she was in NXT, you didn't forget about her.
I want to go back to Nation of Domination. You
Careful.
are on my list.
Careful.
Where's Jericho's list? Jericho gave me his list.
He did not just make the list.
Nation of Domination.
She's not a fan of Nikki Cross.
He knows that. He's not new here.
What a great birthday weekend for A. Yeah, Sophie Doty, thank you. I'm excited. Can't wait for the countdown. It's going to be good. And of course, we will be sharing my birthday weekend with all of you for our live watch along at WrestleMania. And if you want to see A crack open the beer, give me a hell yeah. Steve wants it.
I'm looking to see if they're going to give it to you, because I don't want you to crack open the beer.
I'm not a beer drinker. But I might have a beer, 2 beers, 3 beers, 4 beers, 5 beers. You never know.
Well, hopefully we meet some of the people out there, because we're going to just hang out after SmackDown and Hall of Fame, right? Yeah. So we might as well, maybe we'll meet.
Here we go. Bianca Belair got Piper off on the shoulders. And there we go, boy. That's that strength right there. Count it, ref. There we go. Yep. You see what's happening here, folks? The champion won, the challenger won, and now here comes Asuka laying it out. Yeah. This is how it's going to go down.
She knew it was coming. She went to block, and then she just hit her in the back instead.
I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. It's official. You got a point. I'm electric sliding with Maxine on the way to Hollywood swinging. Ooh.
That's funny.
Uh-oh. Hang on. Oscar rearing up. She rearing up. Took her out, Jack. Took her out. Yes, sir. Dana Brooke won that 24/7 championship to change to the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Sophie Dopey. We're going to do what we can to get Dana Brooke on the show. I promise you that. I want to talk to her about that. I want to know why it's not happening. I want to put WWE on notice. Why is there no Women's Intercontinental Championship?
We're putting WWE on notice.
We're putting them on notice. Michael Cole.
You better reckon notice.
We want to talk to you. That would have been tight. Isabella, thank you so much for that super chat. We appreciate you very much.
So
I am.
You are. Yes, I was talking about you. You are so good looking.
I didn't sneeze.
You look me up and down like I'm short.
Somebody like you want to catch the fade. Yeah. Get to the super chat. If Aaliyah comes back, she needs to be heel. Hashtag facts. She left NXT as a heel, slapped the taste out of Robert Stone's face. I don't want to see a smiling Aaliyah. I'm a fan of Aaliyah. I want to see a heelish, baddish. I'm here to win. I want championship gold Aaliyah. Absolutely. Thank you for that super chat. Love it. Totally agree.
Oh, this is a nice commercial, yo.
I'm not mad.
When we do start playing, I'm going to be Rhea Ripley every time, yo.
I'm not mad. Nia Jax. I don't think Nia Jax is in shape. I really don't.
She didn't do all that great when she came back for Rumble. It was fine, but
she's got to get. I think she's getting in shape. If she's like coming back, she's not in shape. She's not in shape. So that's all I'm saying. They look really good in the training videos online. She's putting in the work. All right.
Okay. Good. That's what we want to hear.
We need to see that non-smiling come back. I want to see an interaction with her and Raquel. Slap that smile off her face and go back to Gonzalez.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Prince? Good to see you. Welcome in here. There alone. Technically does say that. I mean.
Thank you, Richie Bayley. You're not on my list.
The real one? Rock with me. Rock with me. Good gracious. I just felt something poke me on the head. Yeah, he did. He did feel it.
Told you.
Oh, my gosh. You see that knockout punch from Logan? Nope, didn't see it.
Well, are you talking about that punch? Yes, we did.
See, I got to catch up. See, you're not alone. Even though Michael, he was basically butt naked, butt ass naked in that video, it was all right.
Prince, we do not think The Rock is going to return at WrestleMania unless he's coming in to get inducted in the Hall of Fame, or unless he is coming there at the end to do something that would start a future issue with him and Roman so it could play out later. 2
more people left to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Okay, how about Eva Marie? Let's talk about Eva Marie induction to the Hall of Fame. Okay, maybe not. Sophie Dopey over here talking about Braun's going to be a champion for Roman back on. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But we got a super chat right here by Richie Bayley. Thank you, Richie Bayley. Yes, sir. Circle message. Braun was champ when Roman first came back heel, when him and The Fiend were going at it.
That's right. They were. And if you've ever seen that reaction video, I was a little excited to see Roman return. Not quite as excited as when I saw The Rock in person, but that is on video. That particular match when Bray and Braun were going at it and Roman came out and wrecked everybody.
Yeah, but is he going to get championship gold again? See, this is This is what I'm saying, man.
We
You want to
thought-
be a champion.
We thought when they brought him back, like, ooh, Braun is back.
I mean,
now that doesn't mean that times don't change, stories don't change. You know that's not in the cards.
Coming up next week.
But right now,
I don't know, man.
that's not in.
We need some gold on Braun Strowman. That's all I know. Richie Bayley, thank you for that super chat. Very much. Thank you. Who's coming out? Who's coming out? Seth Rollins? Seth Rollins? No, Roman Reigns. Okay, Roman Reigns. Look at that poster of The Rock.
Of The Rock.
I'm trying to get that. There's a cutout.
Wait a minute. Why did someone sign say something
pack.
something Cody Rhodes?
I don't know. We're trying to get that cutout for the set.
And I don't know why we don't never see A&B combo signs ever again. We saw an A&B combo sign one time, and no one ever gives us props on the signs anymore.
Okay, you got that. Probably the people, you know, what they do, you know. We still love you. You know, she's a little ornery tonight, you know.
I just want love back.
She's a little ornery tonight. Taker returns in Vegas, Joe. I'm excited about that. Where you Fiend, you know, we don't know, nobody knows what the Fiend meant. He took his ball and went home, took his lantern, and he went home. Because what's going on behind the scenes is not quite what's being told.
Mm-hmm. And nobody could convince me that it has something to do with Vince. Nobody.
That's the only reason.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason. His storyline changed. Things got weird. Alexa's gone. No.
Mm-mm.
What up, Co-Carriage? Good to see you in here. You're loving the Chelsea Green Karen character. I'm not mad at it, Nas. I'm not mad at it either.
And if Bray took his lantern to AEW, it will be such a regret for WWE.
Regrets?
No regrets.
That's a good shot right there.
Yeah,
that's a nice shot. And see, you got Solo really just seems to be the
like his right
like
hand
he's
man now.
steady with Reigns. The Usos, I don't know. Smooth T, let's see what happens in 2024. I mean, the major difference in AEW, they say and do things that the WWE just doesn't do. I don't know if he can fit inside this box now. Maybe before he got involved with AEW and things went the way they went, maybe. I don't know.
Did you see that?
The posters?
The posters, when they were close up, was Bray Wyatt. They left that poster there.
I mean,
that can't be an accident. They never do that.
It's possible that he may be coming back. Hey, is that Carmelo Hayes in the front? Carmelo Hayes!
I was just thinking that.
Right? Is that him? No, it's not him.
It's not racist.
It's not hey, I can beat. I can beat. Okay, the brothers can talk about the brothers.
Phoenix, Arizona. Let's go. We could drive out there next week. No? Okay. Whatever.
We're going to Vegas. I'm not going to Phoenix, Arizona. Ain't nothing there. But Jake Thomas. Hey, Jake Thomas. Thank you very much for the super chat, Jake Thomas.
Thank you.
All right. And you say, I like Chelsea Green going back to her old days in Impact Wrestling, but this Karen stuff is awful. Not going to get her over.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily going to get her over either. It just seems like a shtick. You know what I mean?
I'm not mad at the character.
It's okay, but it's nothing that's going to get her over like that.
But I just feel like they're trying to pair her up with somebody because for whatever reason, the character itself is just not strong enough.
Exactly. So
perhaps something does need to change. Look at this.
And Smooth T, I strongly believe that that MJF will be here when his contract expires.
I'm not convinced.
It's been his lifelong dream.
I know that, but I mean, again, look at what he is doing in AEW. The way he's behaving. You are going to put this man in handcuffs, and I'm telling you, the type of guy that he is, that's not going to work. He's a peacock. He's going to fly on this one.
Maybe it won't work out, but I think he'll come here to try it out. It's his dream.
I don't know. All right, let's see what Reigns has got to say here, folks. And where is Cody Rhodes? Let's get him out here.
Oh, somebody hurt their finger. That looks painful.
Rhea is going to SmackDown. So says Firefighter Jimmy. 132.
Rhea's going to SmackDown.
Then she's going to be ending her relationship with Judgment Day.
Or
That's
is Judgment
crazy.
Day moving to SmackDown? What are we talking about here?
That's crazy. I can't see it. I can't see it.
Judgment Day and the Bloodline shouldn't be on the same show anyway.
All right. About time. About time. This is what we needed to see. Cody Reigns. Let's go, people. Let's go, people. I can't be good for the lungs to breathe that.
I know. I'm like, you really breathe that stuff
I know
in.
Goldberg did it for years. He needs a chest scan. Who's want to send and deliver? I don't know. We want to, but it's a tough weekend. What? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I want to see it because NXT's pay-per-views always deliver, baby. You see what I did there?
They stand and deliver.
I'll be high. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The movie was actually good. Yeah, we enjoyed Ant-Man and Wasp. It was a fun ride.
Yeah, but that just from the minute we saw her to every fight scene, we're like, she should be a wrestler. I would love to see her in the Bloodline. Yeah. Like we were just saying, yeah, it was a good movie, but we just.
Here we go, folks. Cody and Reigns. Let's have a conversation, gentlemen.
What?
Crowd is not letting him speak. Normally he would. They want to see it. I got to catch up on the comments. I want to make sure you guys can hear this, right? Is our mic picking it up? Normally you would. Okay.
It's kind of faded in the background.
It's okay. I think we're okay. Oh! Cody stopped Paul dead in his tracks. I'm going to use that from now on. Sir, take a step back.
He lightened that thing on his head.
Mm-hmm. The EST, Michael Tober says EST all day. Okay. You're not the problem. What you represent. And that's the problem. What does he represent? You see, wise man, he's what we used to be. He's like our fathers. He's a professional wrestler. Oh, wow. Speaking big facts. Nico Thompson, we can't wait for you to become a pro wrestler, and we will review your matches.
And interview on the channel. And rock your gear. And don't forget about us when you get there.
Ouch!
I'm sorry, he couldn't get over in AEW? Even if he got hate, he got a reaction. That's
I don't know. His little peck went pop. Mm. Bring him the American dream, baby. Wow. Wow. No Bobby Lashley, no Bray Wyatt on this show. Interesting.
right. Right, that part.
True that. The Runaways, Ruby Soho. He can't take that. That's Ruby Soho.
Ruby Soho can't take Ruby Soho.
What up, Spiky $29.99?
Oh, hey, Spiky. Haven't seen you in a minute. Hey, Ashton G.
Is this shirt right here?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Movie Queen. Is that who you just said hi to? Sorry.
There's Movie Queen. Good to see you, Movie Queen.
Cuban? Cuban?
Didn't know. What's going to mean? Look at Paul. Paul backing up with him.
Now who's heading deep?
Up. Don't touch Jimmy. You've been glaring at me all night. I love it. Oh ho!
With no more try. That was the best promo Cody has cut on
I
him.
like it. It's a different Cody, man. It's a different Cody. He's allergic to Raw. That's hilarious.
Oh!
Ooh! Who's running away now? Where the tribal chief going? What's going down?
Oh, see, now you yelling at Solo.
He looking at oh snap. Oh! Got the snot kicked out of him, but he's rising again, folks. Solo Sikoa is rising like a phoenix from the ashes. But Roman Reigns stopping the show. He looked like he want to cry. He looked like he just hit the 12-year-old boy.
That just got reprimanded.
Reprimanded.
But why won't you let me fight, Daddy?
Wow. What's going on here? Wow, folks.
Look
Did
how
y'all
they
see
tied
this?
all that in together. I love it. Want more of it.
See, this is what I mean. This is what we needed to see. I kept saying we need to stop all of this Uso, Sammy, Cody mess. We need to see the dudes that's going to be facing off with each other in this ring together, and we got it.
Oh, you leaving by Spiky 2999?
Spiky 2. All right, you head out. Good. Thank you for coming by. We appreciate you. Wow. But is it just me, or did Roman Reigns run away?
Roman Reigns ran away, man.
He was mic down. He was all like, "Oh man, something in the eye. Somebody cutting some onions. Hit the heart."
Get the marshmallow out because it's getting hot.
Yeah, Chase,
good,
Isaiah.
Oh, here, you need, hold on.
Out again.
What?
Damn! Blanked out again.
What?
That's
but
crazy.
I didn't see it blank out on the.
It didn't. Only seemed to do it once. Raw goes off. I don't understand why. Because one more time, I'm gonna lose it.
But I'm saying it wasn't black on there. It was only black up there.
I don't know. Yet. See?
Oh yeah, it did go black.
See?
Man,
that's terrible. Wow, that was a good promo.
That was a good promo.
So we got a 10 out of 10 for Raw, 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10 for Jayden. Wow, Chief without a tree. Yeah, that was phenomenal. See?
That was good.
Except Mr. Mark or Marquet, that was lame. I can appreciate that. Liv, how are you, Liv? Good to see you. It ended a few minutes early. Yeah, it did. Just like ours is about to end early, if it blinks out one more time. Don't know why I did that, and I apologize. I spent a lot of time working on this. A lot of ducats have been spent trying to make sure we can bring this to you without any issues. That was an excellent promo. But I got to be honest with you. I think he's getting into Roman Reigns' head. I'm still not convinced that he's going to win the title.
But they both did the same thing. Roman was hitting him hard with the family stuff, and he just came at him back with the family stuff because I've interjected into Sammy and Cody and your family stuff. So, you know what I mean? So now he could just hit him back with, I'm helping break down your whole family.
I'm not convinced.
You're not convinced, so what?
That Cody's going to win this. I don't think he's going to win the title. And you went ahead and you talked about his Cuban mother, baby. Let me tell you something. The American dream, that's the Rhodes. He got around town, baby. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge the American dream, daddy. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. It was good. Okay. The way we walked out of the ring was like, leave me alone. Oh, another song. Leave me alone.
Can you imagine? Cody's like, my Cuban mother, and then Roman's like, wait, my mother's Cuban. Wait, what? My mother also.
Hey, man, look. Have it be personal. We're going to watch the rest of Raw, the first 2 hours, see what we missed. I still feel what I feel. I said what I said about Rhea Ripley. Did not like that interaction. There's plenty of other women in there, back there, not doing nothing, could step up to the plate. Give her a run for her money. Matter of fact, have her be in ring gear, ready for it. I don't even know when Judgment Day came out. Things are a little disjointed for me. I'm not quite sure what to expect overall for Mania. But,
well, here, Mr. Mark said if Cody doesn't win, what is next for him? And that's absolutely true. What is next to him? He did not come over here to be no B player.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I just... I don't know. I don't know. I think it really hinges on the bloodline. Everything's been so integral with this thing. It's hard to believe. I'm glad that Sammy and KO are friends again. Obviously, well, at least it seems like on the surface they're going to go against the Usos, but Jay is still a wild card.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know where my man stands. I don't think Roman knows where he stands.
Right, I don't think anyone knows where he stands.
So I'm saying, like, is he going to play a part in this match? There's still some unknown factors here that I'm just not settled. I'm not settled. You know what I mean? But that's why when I was looking at Bianca and Asuka,
I'll take it, Jedi.
Asuka came out, knocked around Bianca after Bianca got that win. Rhea Ripley got that win. And that's why I'm saying it's going to be the flipping and the flopping at WrestleMania. Asuka's going to catch that W. Charles going to catch that W. You're telling me what's going to happen right here. I'm looking at it. You're showing me. And I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But I think I'm right. Raquel be smiling like she wants to go to Chuck E. Cheese. Man.
You have, like, oh my gosh.
Man.
I can't stand to face Raquel. It's just a waste of time and space and opportunity.
I don't think they did, Richie Bailey. There is a rumor that they might headline night 1. But there's also a rumor that it could possibly be KO and Sammy versus the Usos. All I know is this. It's about doggone time that these titles get split. And Raw has its, SmackDown has its. Because it's been dang near 1,000 days for the Tribal Chief. Mm-hmm. I don't even know how many days it's been for the Usos. But it's time, baby. Begs the question about Becky and Lita. Is Trish turning heel?
That is the question.
I'm saying if she does, to what end? She's retired. She's going to come out of retirement for some things here and there until what? SummerSlam? Couple months? What are we talking about here?
Right. Nakia Smith, I think outside of Cody and Roman, of course, I for sure am excited to see Sammy and KO versus the Usos because I'm so convinced that's going to happen. But I'm excited to see Charlotte and Rhea. They're just two phenomenal female athletes who take this business very seriously, who are very skilled in the ring. They're very powerful, have their own styles, and I just think that they are going to go.
And I think also because Charlotte is, but it's tough. It's tough. If you're going to have the men main event, if you're going to have the heavyweight champion main event, again, if it's an even playing field, the women's heavyweight champion should also main event. The difference is one man holds both titles.
Mm-hmm. That is the difference.
So you're going to have Charlotte and Rhea main event. That means their title is, or I don't know. I don't know what that says to Asuka and Bianca. Well, I don't see them main eventing, especially if Asuka's just going to win. Even if Bianca wins, honestly, it's not a main event. No offense. It should be, but
it could be.
On paper, it could be if we had better storytelling with Bianca during this time.
Well, I feel like the fact that she just attacked her from behind is good. I feel like, that's at least getting us a little more invested. Nation of Domination. Yes, we've been watching them. I did not catch the China one. Did I catch the China one?
I think you fell asleep.
I caught some of the China one. Now that you're saying that, I do believe I fell asleep. But
it was good.
But it was good. We already really knew a lot of her backstory because she was on that reality show trying to get help as an addict at one point. And so, we knew a lot of her history from that reality show that she did, 15 years ago or something crazy like that. Jake the Snake Roberts, I loved it. I loved finding out all of that in the back end. And and how it ultimately turned out and everything. So I really enjoyed that one. Yeah,
No,
we have to watch it.
actually, I think there's a couple. In fact, we haven't even watched the Rivals John Cena Rock one. That
No, we
I mean, I
do
saw
need
some
to see
clips,
that, right?
but you want to talk about a build. You want to talk about a guy personally. You want to talk about the point where they were finally in the ring and it was, as The Rock would say, just electric. That's the kind of build that I have been wanting to see. It's too late. The biggest build we have at this point is the Bloodline. You know, whatever's going to happen with him and Bloodline, I mean Roman, I mean Usos, I mean Sammy. That's the biggest build we have. So
yeah,
everything else just needs to be excellent matches. Like going back to when we were watching, I forget what it was, biography, WrestleMania 3, when you had Hogan and Andre the Giant be the main event, which deservedly so, but Ricky Steamboat and Macho Man were like, look, we need to steal the show. And they did. Their match was friggin' incredible. Yeah. So I need every match on that Mania card to be to that level.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
So someone, you just passed the comment, I didn't get to see who it was, but somebody commented, I don't know why they don't have a China Battle Royale like they have an Andre the Giant Battle Royale.
Oh.
And I completely agree with that. I feel like because China got into some really dark areas and ultimately died the way that she did, that maybe they are weird about honoring her, but you cannot deny or take away what China was to this company.
No, for sure. But the problem is WWE is also a little petty. You know what I mean? So there were some issues like China and WWE. There was some bad blood.
They brought Alondra Blaze back.
I'm saying they're petty. I'm not saying they wouldn't do something, but they're petty AF. I don't know if they will ever call a China Battle Royal. It'd have to be under whole new management. It'd have to get sold to Saudi Arabia, then they would do it. No Triple H involvement. Because, I mean, let's be honest, Triple H and China had a thing. And she didn't know that all of a sudden Triple H was over here looking at the boss's daughter. There's some feelings. I don't give a rat's behind what he says on camera. When those cameras turn off, there's some stuff behind there that they don't want to talk about. I'm serious. But China was a real deal. I liked the China when she first premiered, when she had that strong jaw, when she looked like she just did a set in the gym. You know what I'm talking about, that first China, when she was like, who the heck is this? I think she was ragdolling, I think it was Terry Reynolds. And she was just ragdolling her. I mean, it was great. I understand that she always had issues with identity problems, so she wanted to feminize herself, did the jaw surgery, and she was still China. She just kind of softened her look. Not mad at it. Me personally, I like the glamazon. I like the muscles. I like the jazz. You know what I'm saying? I like seeing women coming in here looking like just brick houses, ready to just throw down. That's just me. You know what I mean? I could be wrong.
I mean, it's entertaining.
Yeah. The same with Rock and China and Billy Gunn with the Raws. Yeah. The right to censor, they even remove Moolah's Battle Royal. I mean, this is what we need to have Dana Brooke on the show. I know she's going to have to be careful. She's still under contract. But I'm telling you, as bitter as the Garcia twins, no longer the WWE superstars formerly known as the Bella twins, they're salty. They're salty, and I think they have good reason. Not maybe 100%, but you're not going to convince me that the women are treated exactly the same as the men. There's just no way. There's just no way. Are they all superstars or not?
Right.
I don't believe it. And I want to see exactly what we're going to get on 2 nights of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Let's count up how many women's matches we will see. Or you're just going to throw some crap together. That's chop suey. Literally let me just see what I got.
Right.
Let me just throw it into the pot and then let's just see what comes out. The women's division is chop suey right now, and I'm not about it. I'm not about it. Nikki and Brie are in the game with them. You don't care about them. Facts, man.
Yeah.
You know, so we got, what do we got? Let me look at the calendar. Like I said, 11 days. So here we go. Next weekend. Well, not next weekend, this weekend. But you know what I mean. It's going down. We're doing the Hall of Fame ceremony. WrestleMania Night 1, Night 2.
We will bring you as much footage as we possibly can.
Don't know about Stand and Deliver, though. I think it may be a banger. I'm excited. I'm really excited about Carmelo Hayes and Braun Breaker. I think that match is going to be tight. Tight like Tiger. You know what I mean?
I agree. I agree. And I don't even know which way to, I just know it's going to be good. But I guess I do have a prediction because I do think Carmelo Hayes, I think it's his time.
I think Carmelo Hayes is about to get that come up, y'all. I think him is about to get that championship gold. I'm all about it.
We wish we could get Alicia Fox back too. She could still go.
We'll bring you a souvenir, Richie Bayley. We got you. WWE do not need to be sex objects. Women do not need to be sex objects in WWE. We have moved on. Well, I think I don't think it's fair to say we've moved on. There are women who have moved on and have demanded respect. And then there are women who use this as a platform to show their TNA and to get people to follow them on OnlyFans. And because that is what they want to be. They want to be known as a sexual object. And then there's an empowerment movement that's like, let them want to be sexual objects if they want to be sexual objects. So you have people over here like, don't objectify me. And then you have over there like, don't judge me because I want to objectify myself. And so I used to think we moved on from that, but now we're just a big melting pot of crap when it comes to that too. I mean, if that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to wear, I more power to you. But let's be honest, wrestling fans can be toxic. We've watched many a match. We've heard the cat calls from the audience, completely disrespectful. I'm shocked that people still feel like that. I'm saying, but that even if you
like, they're looking for that.
That doesn't mean you should be catcalling from the audience like an animal. You are not an animal. Behave yourself.
Maybe they are animals.
Well, maybe, but that's no good.
Still,
you know. But I mean, if you want to, but I mean, like with Mandy Rose, we now have understood because I was like, there were some outfits like she wore that one white outfit, and I was just like, does she not know?
Like, why can we see all your business like that? Yeah, she was.
You know what I mean? But now she was advertising. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now we know. We know that that's what you wanted. Okay. Whatever.
Now we get it.
It just sucks for those of us who are actually here to see people wrestle.
You know, I want to see the get down with the get down. But
whatever.
Where's Alexa Bliss with Bray and Jai? I don't know. I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's so frustrating to you finally get something going. Alexa was she was a mess. She was a mess after this Bray thing. And then they bring her back to do this therapy. Then you're like, okay, we're not doing this, but still bring out the doll. It didn't make any sense.
There was just no clear-cut story. It was just flipping and flopping.
And then you bring back Bray and then Uncle Howdy, and we start getting some stuff going on. And like, okay, now we're starting to get there. I love the thing she had with Bianca.
Drops off.
But then it drops off. Uncle Howdy drops off. Like, everything just changed. And WWE had a real tendency to do that under McMahon's watch. They would start something, then they would just end it.
Drop the ball.
Abruptly. It's terrible. It's terrible. I think Alexa has some problems with the company. If you look at her WWE QA rating, revealing review, she looked tired and worn out. I'm not surprised. This is what I'm saying. It was under new management. Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, reopening. Welcome to the new WWE.
Under new management.
Phone call after phone call after phone call. People coming back. We're excited. Then all of a sudden, just the rug is pulled out from under us. McMahon, Vince, back.
In charge.
More in charge than he's ever been in charge before, which I didn't even think that was possible. Getting rid of people, putting these people in place, talk about selling the company, Okay, now there's reports backstage. Oh, he's only there to talk to Cena. Bulls.
There's no way. Unless Bray comes out and says otherwise, he went home. He went home in relation to Vince in some way.
So,
I totally believe that.
I don't like it. Rumors are Alexa and Bray Howdy and others will be going after Mania. I mean, that's the case. That's a shame. Because if I were somebody that came back under Triple H's management, under Triple H's banner, and then this happens, I'd be concerned too.
Hey, Wesley Franklin.
If I didn't like the environment that I was working under, but I had to do it just because I was under contract. You're right back there again. You're like, dude, I would feel some type of way, but like, what's going on, H? You call me in here, things are looking good, and now this happens. I don't want to come to work, bro. Okay, take some time. Not good. Have you seen Hit Row? Who?
Right.
You botch a move. The next week you turn him heel. Disappeared. You turn Legado faces. What? Why is Legado heel not facing Hit Row face? Because now you're not doing anything with any of them of any significance. You just have Santos messing around with Ray. Ray has his hands full with his son. This is what I'm saying. Things turned abruptly. And there could be only one reason for that.
Yeah.
Things just are not good. Going to expose himself instead of being like Michael Myers. Yikes. What? We don't need to see that. I don't even want to know what that looks like. That's wow. Hit Row hasn't been seen in weeks. No reason for it. No reason for it, dude. There's way too many people. There's way too many good stories to be told. You brought these people back not to sit on. They were already sitting at home. They were.
And honestly, even though the thing with Otis and Maximum Male Models is fine, we don't need to see it every week. We really don't.
We don't.
That's not that serious.
We don't. That could be backstage stuff. I liked it when she came out and pulled them, but okay, fine. But seriously, we have a whole roster of people that are just bench warming right now, dude.
Yeah, just wasted.
They're bench warming, and that's a shame. Like, we have the women's tag team champions just coming out to play second fiddle in the match that to me didn't make any sense. Why aren't you in a match?
Yeah.
Are we only going to use you for a pay-per-view? Are y'all just holding the titles just because we just don't want to see it on Damage Control anymore? I mean...
And you know what? Swerve was a very important part of Hit Row, which is why they let all of Hit Row go. But Hit Row, when they first came back, I mean, they have a little thing going. They got some pull with the audience. They're not awful all the time. They're not the best wrestlers in the world, but I think they had enough momentum that they could have went somewhere with it, and they really just dropped the ball. I mean, I just think it was the same kind of thing with Karrion Kross. You guys know how I feel about that. Like, how excited was I that him and Scarlett came, and then it looked like, ooh, this is going to be good.
And then it just turned into everything turned into a hot mess. I cannot believe that things were going so well under Triple H and Stephanie McMahon that they just stopped caring.
Look, WWE, let me talk to you. We're both writers. We both know this business. We both love this business. We both want the best for this business. If you are ready to bring your writing staff up to a whole nother level, hit us up.
Talk to the people.
Jump in our DMs. We'll talk to you.
Slide up on in there.
We'll talk to you.
Yeah, we'll talk to you, all right? We'll make things happen. We'll turn this show around. We will turn this ship around. I promise you that. And half the time, Triple H did. Okay, I went to school for this. Got a degree in this. She writes the skits.
In thugonomics? Is that what your degree's in? I think it is in thugonomics.
All right, you know what?
Oh no, that's what my degree is in.
And Hit Row suffered. Now it's the same without Swerve. I mean, yeah. You know, Swerve now has some cats, you know, rolling with him. Keith Lee's in the Cape.
I can't.
Cats and dogs living together. Mass hysteria.
I can't wrap my brain around Swerve's team over there at AEW. And I guess that's something I need to get out of my head because they just look like.
I mean, I
they just look like skinheads to me. It just, and I know that these day and age, that doesn't necessarily mean that in our era, the only two people who look like that were skinheads. You would never see them backing a brother. So I guess just like we're just like always like, oh, are they going to stab you in your back? Like it's just so weird to us.
Speak to him, Jedi Knight. Yes, indeed. Michael Cole is listening. We in the writings room. Yeah, I went to film school, graduated from film school, writing, directing. You know, life has a tendency to move you in different ways. Our A&B combos, our other channel, almost all the skits she wrote, we co-directed. You know, it's about storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
It's about character arcs. That's what I'm saying. Like for me, in my mind, in my logical mind, that's why I just couldn't wrap my brain around some things that I was seeing this evening. When things it just doesn't make. It's like all of a sudden, Ricochet coming out starting beef with Brock Lesnar, just out of the blue. Why? But I also understand as a wrestler, you need to take your shot in order to get noticed. That's one thing that I will say is happening with Zoe Stark on NXT. I'm a fan. She stepped up her game. Her mic skills have improved. She's doing her thing in the ring. She's doing her thing on social media. She's getting noticed. And she got that win last week.
Here's the thing. So I don't know if you heard when Bayley first came out, but when she first came out, they were offering to help her take care of Charlotte the same way they handled Trish. And she was like, I don't need none from you guys. Like, and she's like, yeah, that's what I thought. You think you're the baddest that you're. So for Bayley, it was, we're offering you some help, but I think you think you're better than us. And I'm about to put you in your place. And that makes sense to me because heels should bump head with other heels because you're a heel. That makes sense to me.
But see, that doesn't happen. This is like you have the Justice League and then you have the Legion of Doom.
Oh, gosh.
You're not going to have Lex Luthor butting heads with Solomon Grundy.
I don't know how to break this to you, but these people are in the same universe. You're cross-referencing different.
Y'all know what I'm talking
DC,
about.
Marvel, you know, you're going into different words. They're all in the WWE universe, sir.
Look, man. Okay. You would think that people would butt heads. You have faces and heels that butt heads. Heels supposed to get along with heels. Even if we don't like each other, we will agree to work together. Rhea Ripley could have cordially said, you know what? No, thank you. I appreciate it, but I you know, maybe you guys can watch my back. No, she was just like, get out of here. I don't need you. Blip, blip, blip.
Thank you, Roland Bird. Our daughter's in the house, the youngest, Tyann Johnson. What's up, Shy?
What's up, Shy Joe? Good to see you. TJ Thug. She's got a lot of names. Good to see you. Show some love to her. You think WWE will do a swerve and have the Wiseman turn on Roman? No, sir.
No, they've already done that once. We're not going to, we wouldn't even believe it if they did. That's crying wolf.
If I don't like you, why am I finna work with you?
What?
Okay, I mean, I think she's talking about the heels.
Oh.
Are you talking about the heels?
Yeah, no, I mean, so Tyann, because what you missed earlier was that Bayley, you know how Bayley and Damage Control are heels, and they stepped to Rhea. At first, they were like, we'll help you out against Charlotte, because Charlotte's, you know, a face now. But then when Rhea's like, I don't need you, because she's not about to just, You know, she has her own faction of men. She doesn't need these females.
Came out of nowhere. I felt like they just did
Your
this
dad just
to
doesn't feel like
give
it made sense.
the women airtime. Like, we got nothing for you, so let's just put you in here together. Just make chicken salad out of chicken crap and just go with it.
Chicken salad out of chicken crap.
They had no interaction last week or the week before last or the week before last. Like, they had nothing. All of a sudden, Damage Control is coming out here talking big game to Rhea Ripley. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Every rivalry started somewhere with that first conversation that looked like it came out of nowhere.
Okay, you know what? Maybe this is what's going to happen. Maybe the reason they did this, they're setting up, in fact, that she is, in fact, not going to win. And now she will have some kind of history with Damage Control, and now that'll continue on past Mania. Because she ain't getting that title from Charlotte. Maybe that's why they're doing it. Maybe. It's always been that way. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know who you're talking to, Ty.
I know, Ty-in.
Get Damage Control split up. They should. Went to the store during the Dom match and Roman segment with Uso. So what did I miss them in that match? Who won? Wait, what match are you talking about?
We didn't see a Dom match, so that must have been on before we went live.
Yeah.
And then the Roman segment with the Usos. Well, at the end, we had the Roman segment with Cody, and Solo was out with him. But I think there was a segment earlier on backstage, right?
Probably. Which we'll watch.
We didn't
it's
get to
all
see
live
that
now
yet
for
because
us.
we were getting ready to come on. Yeah, so it's actually on live for us. So when we get off here, we're going to watch the beginning part that we didn't see with you guys.
Exactly. So we're going to chop the heel up. Man, you talk about somebody that was just wasted. He was good in NXT. I loved him with Thatcher. And it was good to see Thatcher back in the ring. My man hits hard. He's coming over here on Raw, messing around with The Miz, doing much of nothing. Then he gets injured. It sucks. It sucks. It really does.
Face blue, wide eyes.
I don't know what that means. Ciampa was good with The Miz. So I'm not saying he was bad with The Miz. But it just, we know what Ciampa was capable of. We just didn't see it. He has some comedic chops, which I kind of dug. I just like a badass Tommaso. That's just,
him being Mrs.
I mean, you saw his
whatever it was,
pay-per-views.
Whack.
My man gets down with the get down. So, his rivalry with Johnny, I mean, Bronson Reed, The Miz. But was Bronson Reed on tonight?
Yeah, did we miss that?
Was Bronson Reed here? I don't know. Dom going to SmackDown in front of
why couldn't they put Bronson Reed against Bobby so Bobby would still have a match?
That would be something. Bronson Reed ain't no easy win.
Mm-mm.
He's gonna make you feel it.
And he's the only one that I could really think that could kind of go with Bobby.
And that's the thing too. Bobby, as soon as Bray left, Bobby did a post saying, "I don't care who it is, I'll beat up anybody."
And it would have been a perfect time for Bronson Reed to use that opportunity to be like, really, anybody?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yet we have no Bobby showing up. Like, he should at least showed up to Adam Pearce, be like, "Hey, I need some competition for Mania or something."
He's just gone.
Like, out of sight, out of mind. Like, this is what I'm saying, dude.
It's not fair.
This is what I'm saying. Just get the jotting. Y'all been at this for too long.
I mean, him losing a WrestleMania match, that's huge. Like, that's huge.
They've been at this way too long for them to not be able to figure this crap out. Anybody heard from an Andrade?
You know he's on his way back. You know he's just waiting out his contract, however long that was over there, because Tony's not about to let him go and come back here early.
He might. He might. And even if he does come back here, what's he finna do? Is he gonna turn face and join Legado? Team up with Ray? I don't like it. I don't even want to think about it. It's a hot mess. Who wins between Solo and Bronson? Oh.
Solo.
Yeah, probably Solo. Probably Solo.
But it'd be a good fight.
Yeah, it would. All right, folks, we're going to get up out of here. Tyann, enjoy your Jack in the Box. We appreciate.
She has Jack in the Box.
She did. We appreciate everybody that super chatted. Of course, to our still reigning defending super chat champion, Richie Bayley, we thank you as well. Isabella, every single person, our OG members, everybody that stopped in on your way out. Don't forget to hit that like button, smash it, rack it. I keep doing that wrong. Smash it, rack it, stack it.
Tyann, you about to show me my tattoo design when we get off this chat.
Yeah, she is. That's right. She says,
"Woo!" I do.
Yes, indeed. So, we'll be back later on this week.
Jedi Knight.
We love you guys. We appreciate you guys.
Bayley.
Yeah, Notorious Jana, what's going on?
Thanks,
that promo was
firefighter.
crazy. That promo was crazy. All right, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get some food. Come back for some more A and B combos.
Wrestling edition.
And don't forget next week, collab Just Alex of Alex's World. Until next time, folks. I think we already said the doo-doo, right? Yeah.
We did. I bid you.
Have a bone crusher. Good night, everybody.